Get ready to choose between the fear and the love. Get ready to choose between your dream lifestyle and just, getting comfortable with playing it safe. Today I'm going to be going over the new moon, August 2020, and what are the main things that you need to know. Welcome back, beautiful souls, to the channel. I'm Shika, your conscious mentor, and on this channel we talk about all things spirituality, wellness, entrepreneurship, and social media for conscious souls like you. Today I'm really excited because I will be doing another amazing cover of the new moon, and this new moon, August 18th to 19th, 2020 in Leo, is all about a lot of shifts, long-term decisions. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling the fiery energy, and it just allows me to download and feel so much from the collective. But in doing that, there is going to be a lot of rebirthing. There is going to be a lot of big shifts that are going to determine what the rest of 2020 holds for you. So today I have a list of the top 5 things that you need to know about the new moon in Leo, August 18th, 19th, 2020, and how you can make it the best that you can and really take advantage of this new moon energy. So before we get into the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, as well as put notification bells. I do videos every single day for you amazing, beautiful souls, and to be part of the energy of helping and supporting our family of 1 million conscious souls 2020. I'm so excited. And today's subscriber of the day is V4Na. Thank you so much for your lovely comment and being part of this amazing family. I am so grateful for each and every single one of you, and we are growing every single day. It is insane. So I just want to say thank you. If you're interested in more energy healing, meditations, more exclusive content, don't forget to join the VIP Conscious Souls Patreon down below. And if you're looking for a conscious mentor, some shadow work, energy healing, and really support and guidance through your spiritual journey, don't forget to apply for the conscious mentoring down below. Let's get into the video. So the first and foremost thing is the new moon in August in Leo. Can we just say and all agree that Leo is a little fiery, and we are feeling the pressure, the changes, the unexpectedness ever since this full moon? Comment down below with a Leo emoji if you're feeling the fieriness during this new moon, because I definitely feel it throughout this whole month. Since the full moon, since the Lion's Gate, this is a pivotal time for all of us, for society, for all of just the new age that we're currently rebirthing and being a part of, which is insane. And in doing that, that brings me to my first point. This full, or new moon, if you will, but the full moon starting into the planet of Saturn, and that is definitely going to be in this energy of the new moon in Saturn. And Saturn represents a lot of unexpectedness, but change and power in ourself, power within our changes of our lifestyle, our careers, our relationships, really knowing what we want. So the first thing that I wrote down is long-term decisions. It's time to decide those big things that you have been avoiding because you have been behind fear. The planet of Saturn is going to force you during this new moon to look internally and ask yourself, what new changes do I need to create? What new relationships do I need to start to create myself, or what relationships do I need to let go? What ideas do I have for my career, and is it worth it for me to just wait and ponder because there's so much unpredictability, or do I need to go into it? And what this new moon is telling you is to go into it, to take advantage of this time. The more you wait, the less you will be able to take advantage of the rest of the year. And I always tell everyone, if you are fearful about something, but you know deep in your gut that you want to go towards this direction, then the only thing that you're holding behind is the abundance and the amazing new beginnings that you're about to create. Now, with the unexpectedness, it allows us to be more creative in our space, more creative in our ideas. So here it's really asking you, how can you create some long-term decisions, pushing through the fears and the boundaries that you have currently been going through in the past couple weeks, and understanding, especially after the Lion's Gate portal, understanding that true abundance that you felt during that day on August 8th, 2020, and how you felt that abundance that was in your hand, the feeling of the fieriness of the Leo coming through you, and using that to push through the fear and to choose love instead, to choose your opportunities, to choose to not come from a space of lack. Now that we've been walking on eggshells, it's no more eggshell walking. It's time to focus on you and to pass through the fear that you have been hiding behind for so long. Number 2, working with your heart space. I can't stress enough, if there's anything that this whole year so far has taught us, is how much it's so important for us to come from the heart. When we look at fear, really, we all want love. And are you going to choose between fear or love, or are you going to work in every aspect of your life in a loving way? In the way of how you heal yourself? Are you going to be loving and kind and patient with yourself as you look internally? You might feel a few breakthroughs of emotional things based on the changes that have occurred in the past couple weeks, months, and you processing it now with the fiery energy. So here, it's really asking us to step into the heart space. Just really ask your heart, meditate with your heart, and ask your heart, what do you need to tell me? What are some things I need to do? Allow your heart to guide you. And this really comes to the oracle card from one of my decks that comes up when I'm talking about this. And this is getting grounded and tuning into the heart. Getting grounded and tuning into the heart, because that is the true compass of through any changes. Your heart will never lie to you. Your heart will never, misdirect you with anything in your life. So here it's saying working from your heart, working through your heart through creative new beginnings, working through your heart through these unexpected changes, working through your heart in everything that you want to manifest in your life. And, this is going to be the true test for those who are still walking in the space of pleasures and, expectations of what they should be creating, as opposed to let me just follow and flow, especially with the Aquarius energy as well. Flow with the changes and accept it. Accept those changes and get prepared to go on a blank slate, to start on a new page. Right? Remember, the new moon's all about internal. And if there's anything I can say, it's all about internal of how can I use my heart space in the long term, not only for the rest of 2020, but moving onwards in all my parts of my life. How can I listen and trust in my heart more? This is the space that will tell you the truth. And your question to you here is, are you going to listen to your heart, or are you going to allow yourself to be distracted by the energy of what was your old self and how much you have grown since the beginning of this year? You are not the same. And in doing that, you need to understand that at the end of the day, through the pandemic, through everything we've gone through, the racial pandemic, the racial issues, the justice, everything we fought through together, what happened in Lebanon, all these moments are all just, physical attributes and collective thoughts that have created this fiery energy of us fighting and rebelliousness that came from the full moon that we just went through. Now that we've known and we've seen how fiery that our energy is in this world, are we going to go through this space and work with our heart and come together? Or are we going to stay in our old ways? Are we going to stay in our old ways as the rest of the society and ourselves start to change and evolve in this new age? You decide. Comment down below, what are you choosing? How are you going to work with your heart for the rest of this year? Third one is be creative and have faith in the future. This really comes with the energy of Mars. Mars is a creative planet. It's all about the new beginnings and being creative in that energy. So a lot of you guys who are thinking of creating a new business because of what's going on, finally doing that leap and creating a blog, perhaps being creative in the sense of having a family, finally figuring out what does family mean to us and bringing that idea of what family is and defining that with you and your partner. Whatever way that you're being creative right now, you're really gonna feel that in this new moon. So have faith in the future. Don't allow yourself to create more energy towards the collective fear of what's going on. Bring yourself back. And as we all take this step in the new moon to work in the space of love, we will notice that we can actually settle and balance the energy of what's going on right now. We will be able to see huge drastic changes of how much we've learned coming out of this whole year. Now, another thing that I wrote down is the unexpected events is another reason why we really have to tune into having faith in the future, faith in ourselves, faith in the ability to create that business, faith in that everything will be okay, right? And connecting with our inner child is something that I wrote down when I was sitting down and I was meditating for you guys for this video. The inner child has this sense of magic. And ironically, I'm reading the book, The Magic, which I would highly recommend. If you've read it, comment down below how you enjoyed it. That book is life-changing. And our inner child has this sense of imagination, this sense of creativity. And when we're able to create new things such as businesses, as we are able to create new things just in general, our inner child energy is something that we can always go back to allow ourselves to create that abundance and magic in our life, to allow ourselves not to only see what is going on and the negative of the situation and really focus on the faith and really how can I step into the heart, the love of my inner child, the love of my energy, the love of the magic of the world, the love of understanding that I am the true creator of every potentiality that I have in my life. Right? So here it's really connect. Imagine yourself with your inner child. Maybe do things that you would do as a kid during the time of the weekend of the new moon. Maybe start to dance. Go through pictures of your younger child. And if for you, your younger child was some of your darkest moments, this is a time for you to look inwards and to heal her, to heal him or her, to heal the inner child that's within you, and to sit down with them and say, you are loved. Take the space of heart to heal that space, because your creative ventures for the rest of this month, going to the rest of this year, and even long-term beyond that, is all going to be dependent on how you're going to be able to create the magic within you by connecting with your inner energy, your inner child, your inner being of what that is defined to you, your hardcore beliefs. And sometimes if that is not healed, which is why I'm so big on shadow work and what I tell my mentees all the time, that is going to cause us to not really take advantage of the big shifts that are happening right before our eyes right now. I think of the Lumeria card when I talk to you guys here. New beginnings are arising and we are currently in it. Are you going to choose to, work with those new beginnings and uncertainty with love and know the faith and believe that you are going to be supported? Or are you going to choose to hide behind those dreams that you want to create? This is a time to really think and reflect of what your dream life is going to be and connect with your inner child in order to do that. Number 4, initiation. For a lot of you, going into the new moon is going to reflect a lot of initiation of decisions, trusting in decisions. The thing that you haven't been able to decide to walk away from is going to be done for you by the universe. It's going to get to a point where you're going to have A or B, and you're going to have to decide. And you're going to have to decide and really trust in that decision, because the trust is what's going to allow that to be completely in your hands. The success is going to be in your hands. So this new moon, August 2020, is all about initiation energy, bringing that all in. How can I look internally and ask myself, I'm going to trust, I'm going to decide. A lot of you will step away from the new moon and things will start to just fit. And things are starting to gonna flow. And I want you to just follow your intuition through that initiation stage, because again, this is going to be a very pivotal time for September and October and the rest of the year. The 5th reason that I wrote down here is you are understanding your priorities. A lot of you are tired of those relationships of people just being energy vampires, the people that are just being negative, right? How many of you guys are tired of that? Comment down below. If you're tired of someone not treating you right in a relationship, you're gonna find out long-term what type of idea of love is. And this goes back to connecting to our inner child. How you saw love in your household, how you saw love is within yourself, how you define love, right? So this is a time for you to really think about understanding your priorities in your friends, in your relationship, in your inner healing, what needs to be healed in order for you to create those long-term dream and that dream life of abundance that you're creating for yourself. Happiness, what does happiness mean to you? And for some of you, it's a peace of mind, not holding yourself to the collective fear, creating that egregore and creating more energy towards that and coming back internally and again, tapping into the heart space. The heart will guide you. Remember, we're going to be using the fiery energy during this new moon to bring in that power of love, to bring in and push away from fear, to allow ourselves to see what is behind all of this distraction that's causing us, to understand what is the meaning behind this unexpected event, and to push forward and to get excited for all to come. This is an amazing new moon in August 18th and the 19th, 2020, because we are going to move with the lion, are going to push through everything. We are going to get through every single step through the way. So I really hope you guys really enjoyed this video on the top 5 things that you need to know about the new moon, August 18th, 19th, 2020 in Leo. And you are prepared for this Leo new moon to push, to get the dreams, to not work in fear, to work in love, and to get every single thing that you deserve. Because let me tell you, everything that has happened this year is brought us here to this point right now, will continue to guide us every step in the way. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like and subscribe, as well as put notification bells. I do videos every single day for you amazing, beautiful souls. And just a little reminder that I will be hosting a live new moon meditation, 9 p.m. Eastern time on the day of the new moon. So on the 18th, 9 p.m. Eastern time here. For those of you guys who want to see the rerun or won't be able to make it, and also want a card reading and an activity for you to prepare yourself for what's to come, don't forget to join the VIP Conscious Souls Patreon. You're gonna have access to all that, as well as the exclusive rerun of the video. So again, make sure you join that down below. I will see you guys in the next video. Happy new moon, and I'm sending you so much love, so much light. Focus on working with your heart space, and I love you guys so much. Bye.